Chronicles on the focus. Today's topic: goblins, the mischievous, magical, and sometimes downright terrifying creatures of folklore.
Exactly, Bob. Who knew such small creatures could have such a big impact on our imaginations?
Right? I mean, goblins. The word itself conjures images of pointy ears, mischievous grins, and maybe a penchant for stealing your socks. But the reality is far more complex and surprisingly fascinating.
Absolutely. Their portrayal varies wildly depending on the culture and story. In some tales, they're just mischievous little sprites, playing harmless pranks. Think of those helpful hobgoblins from English folklore. More like quirky roommates than terrifying monsters.
And then you have the red caps. Now those guys are seriously creepy. Murderous little fiends who dye their hats with human blood. Not exactly the kind of guest you'd want at your tea party.
Oh my goodness. I'd definitely hide my teacups. That's terrifying. Speaking of variations, let's not forget the trasgu from northern Spain and Portugal. They're a bit of a paradox, actually. They'll help you finish your chores if you leave them unfinished, but insult them and, well, let's just say you might find your entire house rearranged.
It's like they're miniature, chaotic house elves, but their reach extends far beyond Europe. Alice. We have pukwudgies in Wampanoag folklore, Dokkaebi in Korea, even the Gudrobanga from Bangladesh. It's a truly global phenomenon.
It really is. And let's not forget their influence on modern fiction. Tolkien's goblins in The Hobbit, while ultimately rather generic orcs in Lord of the Rings, certainly set the stage for countless fantasy RPGs.
And who could forget the Green Goblin, Spider-Man's iconic nemesis? From the comics to the big screen, Norman Osborn has given generations of kids nightmares. Though I suspect those nightmares are less about the goblin and more about the sheer power of the goblin formula.
True. Even the etymology is a fascinating rabbit hole. Did you know that the word goblin might be connected to the old French word Gobelin, which was originally the name of a devil? And then there's the possible link to the German kobold, a word related to cobalt, the mineral.
So goblins, they're not just spooky creatures of myth, they're linguistic puzzles too. What about the alternative names? Goblin, 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 even goblet for female goblins.
It's amazing how much richness there is just in the names themselves. It makes you wonder what other secrets these tiny terrors hold. Perhaps we'll have to delve even deeper into goblin lore next time.
I'm already looking forward to it. Until next time, folks, stay spooky, and don't forget to check under your beds.